Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug. You know, I like following the Trump campaign because he accidentally ends up spilling everything about DeSantis and the other candidates. This reveals a lot of his strategy when he did this town hall.
I don't think it matters. I don't know why people are doing it. They're at 1%. Some are at 0. I hear Christie is coming in. He was at 6% in New Jersey, which is, I love New Jersey, but 6% approval rating in New Jersey. What's the purpose? And he's polling at 0.
Christie Cream is at 0. This ends up revealing a lot of strategy. I'm going to talk because I had a theory and I think I was wrong. My theory was that Trump wanted the other candidates in because they split the anti-Trump vote. This doesn't sound like he wants them in.
And others are, I call him Ada Hutchison. I don't call him Asa. I call him Ada Hutchison. I gave him a little name for some reason, for certain reasons. But this guy, nobody knows who the hell he is.
It's Trump doesn't know who he is because he hasn't spent enough time in politics. He doesn't follow it, and he really doesn't care. Funny. It's like the worst thing you can say to a candidate in the primaries is, no one's ever heard of you still.
And some, it's fine, but I don't understand what they're doing. Now, maybe there's something wrong, but when you're at 1% or less, 1%, it says 1% with an arrow pointing left. There's one guy who's at 0 with an arrow pointing left. That means he's at less than 0. So it is what it is. I really go after the one who's second.
The one who's second, he can't say DeSantis's name. Now, that part of my theory is true. Trump is only afraid of DeSantis. And I don't mean terrified or anything. He's only concerned about number 2, about DeSantis. He has to take DeSantis out. Once he takes DeSantis out, he's got this primary locked.
And I think the one who's second is going down so much and so rapidly that I don't think he's going to be second that much longer. I think he's going to be third or fourth.
I highly doubt that. I don't see who pulls ahead of DeSantis at second place. But we'll see what happens with those polls.
He had a very bad day today. He got very angry at the press. You're not allowed to get angry at the press. Let me.
Man, Trump is so good here. Look at that smile on him. He's laughing. He's going, DeSantis got angry at the press, as if that's a bad thing. He's going like he really blew it. And then he's smiling, smirking, going, you can't get mad at the press. He's good.
At the fake news, he got angry. But if my poll numbers went down, it would all end. Every time my poll goes up, I say, oh, this is a problem. But we had a poll today that showed I was 44 points above number 2.
That's, again, he won't call him DeSantis. He calls him number 2.
And beating Biden by 11 points. Beating Biden by 11 points and beating Biden by 15 and 16 points in some of them.
Hey, if Trump can beat Biden, I'm all for him. I'm still iffy on if he can beat him or not. Main thing that I learned from this is that I don't think Trump is working with these guys to try and get them to jockey for vice president. So that's the news. I'll keep you guys posted on the campaign. We're covering both Trump and DeSantis. Most of the positive DeSantis news goes over on my other channel. I'm Doug in Exile.